Hey everybody, and welcome to episode 302 of Unboxing Wednesdays for comics arriving in stores on Wednesday, August 10th, 2016. Ricky, it was a big week in the world of comics. Suicide Squad came out over the weekend. Critics kind of hated it. Fans seem to have loved it. 135 million or something at the box office.
Yeah, I haven't seen it, but whatever, man. Critics seem to be really harsh on DC.
They are. They are very harsh. It's like it's a whole industry, I think, has risen up out of criticizing DC on the movies. I did get to go see it. I will say it's not a perfect movie by any means. Some people were saying it was like the worst movie ever made, and it definitely is not any of those things. It's fairly entertaining. Not sure I'm sold 100% on the portrayal of the Joker. It's definitely different, and I did like all of the Harley Quinn stuff. Will Smith was actually pretty badass, and they did a lot to kind of like tie in to the rest of the DC universe. So it felt like they were trying to like go the Marvel way to connect things together.
Yeah.
Of course, you know, it's a little clunky on the DC end, but entertaining movie nonetheless. Dude, did you see the Luke Cage trailer today? The Netflix
so
Luke Cage trailer?
Man, I'm so excited.
Looks amazing. Hopefully people want Luke Cage comics after seeing that.
Yeah, I was reading some forum posts, and they're talking about how Luke Cage's impenetrable skin, but that doesn't mean he can't be knocked around. Like that scene where someone punches him and breaks his wrist, like he still can like get like pushed. You know, like he's not immovable.
Wow.
His skin is just like really tough.
Listen, man.
You know, so it's like you gotta make sense here, Marvel. Sometimes it doesn't make sense.
Whoa. The criticism train is rolling right over Marvel right now instead of DC.
I'm just saying.
Anyway, moving right along. Ricky, we've got some stuff to show to everybody, so let's go ahead and open up some boxes. I want to remind everybody out there to check out our website, stadiumcomics.com. We've got an awesome Suicide Squad themed sale going on right now. You can save 20% on all of our Suicide Squad back issues, and that includes variants and other rare books as well as regular back issues. So check it out at stadiumcomics.com. The sale includes Harley Quinn, Suicide Squad books, Joker books, and the sale ends this coming Friday, so don't wait too long to take advantage. Remember that shipping is free when you spend over $50, and the sale ends this Friday, so don't wait too long to take advantage. We've got some new action figures to show you. Here is Black Canary and Arrow. We've got an awesome Harley Quinn figure based on the artwork of Darwin Cook. And we got a 2-pack from Batman Adventures. It is ETRIGAN and KLARION. We've also got this awesome DC Comics Bombshells lithographic print set. Comes with 9 different 8x12 lithographs. Limited edition numbering. This one happens to be number 412. I don't know what it's out of. But very, very cool artwork here. You definitely want to pick these up. On to the collected editions. We have this awesome new printing of the Golden Age of Batman. This is Volume 1. It's got Detective Comics 27 in here, and also the first 3 Batman comics. Detective Comics 27 to 45. All in nice color printing, and you should pick it up. Teen Titans Earth 1 Volume 2 in hardcover. The Flash Volume 8. And Darth Vader Volume 3. And we've also got Deathstroke Volume 3 Suicide Run. Alright, from Aftershock Comics we got Black Eyed Kids issue number 5. Empress also reaching issue number 5 this week. Rest in peace, David Bowie. We've got the 30th anniversary special for Jim Henson's Labyrinth from Archaea. From Joe Books, we've got Disney Princesses number 5 and Finding Dory issue number 2. And from Dynamite and the Mind of Kevin Smith, we have Yoga Hosers, a Sundance Super Special. This is sure to be a hit with the Kevin Smith fans. A new Jonathan Hickman title out today from Image Comics. It is called The Black Monday Murders. Moving on to Marvel. If you keep buying them, they'll keep printing them. This is the 7th printing of Spider-Man Deadpool issue number 1. We've also got a 6th printing of number 2, a 5th printing of number 3, a 4th printing of number 4, a 3rd printing of number 5, and a 2nd printing of number 6. There's Spider-Man 2099 number 13, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. number 8. Invincible Iron Man also gets a series of reprints this week, thanks to the first appearance and ongoing saga of Riri Williams. This is a 3rd printing of issue 7, then a 2nd printing of number 8, as well as 2nd printings of 9, 10, and 11. Civil War The Accused number 1 with a David Mack cover and a Ron Lim cover. Old Man Logan number 10 also has a TSUM variant. Here's Black Panther number 5, Avengers issue 13, Darth Vader number 24. New on shelves today, Spider-Man Deadpool number 8, Deadpool and the Mercs for Money number 2, All New X-Men number 12, All New All Different Avengers number 1 has a few covers. Here's the first 2, and the 2nd pair featuring a Scotty Young cover as well. Amazing Spider-Man issue number 16 starts the Before Dead No More storyline, and that issue also comes with a TSUM variant. Also got some variants to show you. This is the Darth Vader action figure variant featuring Droid 000. And then we have some really cool San Diego Comic-Con previews exclusive variants from the folks at Marvel. First up is Civil War 2 issue 3, the black and white version. Civil War 2 issue 2, these of course are the Mike Cho covers. This is the Marvel Mini-Mates variant for Deadpool number 15. And the Civil War 2 issue 0 black and white variant. Alright, moving on to DC Comics. It is no accident that the Suicide Squad Most Wanted 6-issue miniseries El Diablo and Boomerang comes out this week. These two characters factor heavily into the Suicide Squad movie. Here is the alternate cover for that one. The Flintstones issue number 2, Earth 2 Society number 15. And we've got a 2nd printing today of Justice League Rebirth issue number 1. Moving on to the new DC Rebirth items, we've got Detective Comics, regular cover, and the variant. It's issue 938. We've got Action Comics number 961. Here's the regular and the Gary Frank variant. Wonder Woman issue number 4. Here's the regular and the Frank Cho variant. Red Hood and the Outlaws ongoing issue number 1 and the variant cover for that book. Hal Jordan and the Green Lantern Corps number 2. This is the regular cover and the variant. The Flash issue 4, regular cover and the Dave Johnson variant. There was a lot of interest around New Superman issue 1 when it came out last month. Let's see if we can sustain it with New Superman issue number 2, regular cover and the variant. We've got the Deathstroke Rebirth one-shot. This is the one-shot that will precede the Deathstroke ongoing series. This is the regular cover and the variant. Then we've got Superwoman issue number 1. This is the regular cover and this is the awesome Terry Dodson variant. Alright, and lastly from DC today is a pretty huge book that I've been waiting for, and I know a lot of DC fans have. It's Scott Snyder's newest Batman series. It is All-Star Batman. This is issue 1, written by Scott Snyder, and we got John Romita Jr. on the art. This series, from what I'm told, is going to feature a few different prominent artists over the next little while. John Romita Jr. is handling the first little bit. So I'm very excited about this. This is the regular cover. We also have a blank variant, another John Romita Jr. cover, the Declan Shalvey variant, and how can you go wrong with the JOCK variant? Love JOCK, love his work, and love this cover.
Alright guys, so last week I asked you what superhero would be a hipster and what would they do. We got some pretty awesome answers. Ken Ives said hipster Hal Jordan would wear green plaid and a handlebar mustache. He would hang out in deep space because Earth is too mainstream. Traveling from planet to planet, he would educate the aliens about obscure bands. Oh man, that'd be great. You know, I'd read a story about that, like a hipster alien going around, teach people about obscure bands. Fantastic stuff. Bunky Bunk said hipster Aquaman wouldn't swim in any mainstream rivers. He'd only hang out with the fish in the minor tributaries or at the bottom of retro waterfalls. He would wear one of those old-time striped bathing suits from the 1940s with a boater hat that he got from a garage sale. That'd be amazing. You know, you'd fight like this. That'd be fantastic. I want to read a comic like that. 14-year-old comic nerd said Electro could never be a hipster because he's too current. Ooh, that's a good one. Ooh. Uncle Jesse said hipster Batman would be too cool to wear a mask. He would basically be like Sherlock Holmes and smoke a pipe, because what's more retro than smoking a pipe? Hipster Robin would be a less sophisticated version of Watson, and they would listen to Japanese metal and solve crimes with a magnifying glass and fingerprint powder. I think that's probably like the most true to Batman, because you know he is a detective, and Sherlock is the best detective. So I mean, why not? But the winner, who will go into the draw at the end of the month, goes to One Kid Posse, who said Mole Man would make the best hipster because he's so underground. Nice. That's a good one. I'm going to have to give you that pun over the 14-year-old comic nerd. So you win. I'm a sucker for puns. Fantastic stuff. Mole Man, so good. If you're not reading the new Squirrel Girl, you should. Mole Man's in it, and it's hilarious. So congratulations, One Kid Posse. Alright guys, did you see the Luke Cage trailer today? So fantastic, so good. But what especially got me was the music. So they're really focusing on using a lot of like old school hip hop stuff with like, you know, real kind of street cred. And I'm all about that, that's so good. If you could create the soundtrack to, let's say, the new Spider-Man movie, what bands would you put, or what kind of music would you put in there? For me, it'd be all early 2000s emo music. It'd be great, you know, stuff like My Chemical Romance, Taking Back Sunday, I think they're called, or Thursday. I don't know, I grew up with that stuff and I can't remember what it is. But yeah, early 2000s emo would be in the new Spider-Man Homecoming, even though it'd probably not be relevant or modern anymore. But that's kind of how I view Spider-Man nowadays. I guess because that's how I grew up. So let us know in the comments how you would soundtrack the new Spider-Man movie, and the best answer will be put into the draw at the end of the month.
Alright everybody, that is it for this week. Thank you once again for watching. Ricky had the nerve to ask me if this was a, what did you call it?
Team Instinct, man.
Team Instinct? No,
Instinct,
no.
right?
This is a Charles Bradley Screaming Eagle of Soul t-shirt.
I didn't know he played Pokemon Go.
He's pretty good at it. If he does, he'd probably be like the Pokemaster.
Yeah.
He'd be like that guy that like lost. Did you hear the stories about the guy who lost like 25 pounds or something, going around getting all the Pokemon?
Right.
He's like the new Jared, but hopefully without the criminal convictions. Thanks everybody for watching. We'll see you guys all next week. You can connect with us on any of the websites you see listed here on the screen. And enjoy your comics this week. Take care.